So, what is an ecosystem? An ecosystem is a community of living and non living organisms interacting as a system. Non living organisms include rocks, sun, soil, and weather, for example. And living organisms include things such as plants and animals. Each organism, either living or non living, has a role to play in an ecosystem. Such roles include the producer, primary consumer, secondary consumer, tertiary consumer, and lastly, decomposers. Each organism depends on one another to survive and are a key component to the flow of energy in an ecosystem. The sun plays a critical role in the ecosystem. It provides the energy for all life on Earth and thus all Earth's ecosystems. The sun is one of the most important resources of energy that all living things need to survive. Producers are organisms that create food from inorganic matter. Producers use sunlight, carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and water from the soil to release oxygen. Producers are the number one food source for all other living organisms in an ecosystem. Primary consumers, also known as herbivores, eat plants for energy. Examples include cows, rabbits, caterpillars, and crickets. Secondary consumers consist of carnivores and omnivores, and they eat primary consumers for energy. Examples include mice, snakes, and frogs. Tertiary consumers are animals that eat secondary consumers. They eat animals and even plants sometimes. Examples include birds of prey, cats, and foxes. Decomposers are organisms that break down dead plants, animals, and waste. Examples include bacteria and fungi. As you can see, all living and non-living organisms depend on one another as a source of energy, as a food resource, and to survive. Now it is your time to develop a model to describe the movement of matter among plants, animals, decomposers, and the environment. Good luck! Thank you for listening to Ecosystems, Interactions, Energy, and Dynamics by Antrese Young Justice.